Hey y'all, so I'm sitting here doing my hair and God has me in Galatians. And he specifically reminded me about when us people, his children, tries to obey the law. So basically when you try to obey the law, you basically saying that you imperfect. Not imperfect, but you're perfect. And I'm just like, So I went back to thinking to the times in my life where I tried to be perfect and just try to do things right. And the biggest thing that I did not like, I was just like, I always get it wrong. Like, I'm like, God, why I always get it wrong? Like, I don't want to get it wrong. I just want to get it right. And God is like, why would I allow you to get it right? That would be, there would be no God. I will not be the God in your life if you can get everything right. If you can get everything right, that means you do not need me. So I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. And God is like, obeying the law is impossible. You cannot do that. And if you try to obey the law, then you're not mine. Your faith is what moves me. He said, your faith is what moves me. He said, that's why I gave you that mustard seed. And I'm like, okay, God, what you mean by you gave me that mustard seed? I understand that the mustard seed is small. I definitely understand that part. He's like, the mustard seed is to show you that all it takes for you to do, all it takes is for you to move a little. All it takes for you is to believe a little. All it takes for you is to wait on me patiently. Just a little. Because I know that in that little, I can do something big in that. And I'm like, wow. Like, Lord, you are so big. Like, you so loving. You so gentle. You so kind. He's like, yeah. I gave you that mustard seed because I want you to know that I'm not expecting you to be me. That's the whole point of you leaning on me. That's the whole point of you surrendering to me. That's the whole point of you giving your life to me, because it's not easy to do that. So I'm going to allow you to use, I'm going to allow you to use that mustard seed in times where you feel like you cannot move forward, in times where you feel weak, in times where you feel frustrated, in times where you feeling distracted. So I'm just like, yeah, God. Yeah, God. Like, it's all adding up. It's all making sense to me. So that faith that you have, let God do what he do. You know how God move in your life. But you must move in faith. And it's so big and it's so profound to know. Here you go, baby. To know that God gives us a mustard seed to move. God gives us a mustard seed. So if he giving me a mustard seed, I'm like, okay. He understands that I'm not perfect. He understands that all I need is a little bit. He understands that that's another thing too. God already know what he gonna do. So if we thinking, or if you thinking that God don't know what he gonna do, he already know what he's gonna do. He just trying to see, not see. God already knows what he's going to do in our lives, but he's trying to let you know that your faith is what made him move. He's trying to remind you that the power that he's giving you, you can make him move. It's already promised. It's already predestined. We get that part. But he's building your character. He's building your faith up. He's